Hello again, everybody. Mike Drutar, principal broker and owner of NextHome Paradise Realty, back with you for another property tour. Today, we are in a 2-bedroom, 2-bath plus loft condo in Kona Sea Villas, right here near the heart of town. Kona Sea Villas is a gated neighborhood, has a pool. It's a low-density complex. I believe there's 72 units in here total, if I remember correctly. So you have a lot of space. It's a pretty quiet complex. That's one thing that people like about it. We got 1,182 square feet. This was built in 2004. And it's listed by Eddie Underwood over at Hawaii Coast Realty. Eddie and I have worked together a few times in the past, and he's a great guy. This was listed at $595. This is a lot of what people are looking for these days, so this came on the market just today. It'll be gone within, well, by the weekend probably. So that's why I want to get out here right away to show you what we have. So let's get right to it. You come in your front door. We are on the second level. That's why we have nothing above us, so no noisy neighbors, and you also get the loft. The ground floor units in here only have 2 bedrooms without the loft. So you got a lot more space here with the loft, which is really good. There's the door closing behind me. Really good at giving you some flex space, which is super important these days. So many people working from home, having a flexible space that you can use as a guest room when you want, as an office, as a second living area is really great. So this was built by Sunstone back in the day, along with Ali'i Cove, Kona Sea Ridge, Li'ilani, Golf Villas, Beach Villas, Palm Villas up there at the resort. This is a pretty popular floor plan because of its flexibility and how open it is, especially up here upstairs. You got a good sized kitchen, as you can see here. We got black appliances. Got the freezer on the bottom here. Oh, it's kind of interesting. This one here, this stove has a large window you can see right in. I like that. With your glass top. Dishwasher. And when they built these, they have these thermofoil cabinets. So if you don't know, thermofoil is, boy, these are in good shape for thermofoil. It's a little plastic coating, basically. It's like a plastic sheet that goes on there and is heat applied. Lasts pretty long. Where you have to watch out for them, because they're over a particle board, press board material, it's over here in these wet areas. So a lot of times I come into here and I see these and they are just all beat up because of all the water that comes just from working in this sink area. These ones are in really, really good shape. Super happy with what I'm seeing here. Some people do like to switch this sink out when they get in here. Just this corner two basin sink can be a little tricky for some folks. I've seen people put a large one across. I've seen them change up a number of different ways now. Granite's in good shape. This is the granite that we see a lot in the units around this time. Again, built in 2004. And the big thing is it's open to the rest of the living area. You have a little space back here for a pantry. And you have your little breakfast nook. So good size on this. Something they did here, I want to draw your attention to, is they went and got these custom vinyl plantation shutters. I believe those are vinyl. What I really like about these is when you go out of town, you can really make it dark in here so people can't see inside, so the sun doesn't come inside and doesn't keep it so warm. Really good if you're someone who's going to be here and sort of living bi-coastal with one of your coasts being Hawaii. It makes it really good. Over here we got our washer and dryer. Good job on this. So a lot of times we see the apartment stack, they went with the front loading washer and dryer stacking. Nice. So you got the full size. I really like that. That's what I did at my place. Bedroom number 2, here along the back. I want to point out the walls are blue, but they're not as blue as they're coming out on camera. Sometimes you know how these cameras work. They want to make everything look great. And so they oversaturate. And that's what they've done here on this camera. So just know it's not quite as heavy blue. Large closet, we got a queen size bed in here, plenty of space. You can fit a king in here if you need to, whether it's an Eastern king or a California king, you got plenty of room. There I am, there's my shirt today, guys. Some of you guys like what Aloha shirts I wear. This is a Ren Spooner today. This is my go-to for these light cream colored pants. All right, coming over here, we have our downstairs bathroom, good size on this. And then over here into our living space. So we switch into carpet. So important to know on most of these most of these condo complexes, you're going to have carpet on upstairs units in all rooms except the wet rooms. Showers, bathrooms, there you're allowed to have tile. But just for sound mitigation, you're going to see a lot of carpet on upstairs units. A little bit nicer for the folks down below. So we do have central AC in here. That's great. Definitely necessary on these larger units where you have this huge vaulted ceiling, which is so awesome. You will get some sun and heat in there, and you do want to have the central AC for a few months of the year. Right now, the house has been opened up. It's kind of a cloudy day, a little bit humid, but not very warm, and we got a nice little breeze coming on in. Feels great out here. Let's unlock this door. And out to our view. Like I said, it's a little bit humid, but you can see you got a sweeping ocean view in here. Actually, it's just starting to rain a little bit. We've had a little bit of a wet summer, guys. I gotta tell you, Kona has been wet this summer and cooler than normal. It's definitely been different. You can really see it starting to come down there a little bit. So Kuakini is right out there beyond the gate. So, I mean, you drop right into town. Pottery Terrace is a quarter-mile away, and next thing you know, you're down there in the heart of town. So it's really easy to get to. You don't have to mess with the traffic of Elite Drive being up here. You got better views than Elite Drive up here, and all units having a one-car garage. So that's a big deal for a lot of folks. Certainly makes it easy to live here part-time. Got a little storage closet over here on the side. Plenty of space for a table, taking your view. And we're facing west here, so we got sunsets all year long. You also have a door right there, if you want to use it, to go here into the owner's bedroom. And again, it's not quite as bright as the colors are showing up on camera. I like the size of this bedroom. I like the little nook that you have right here. So if you're someone who needs just a little bit of space to work from an office and you're going to use the upstairs loft for something else, this is a great space and a great spot to have your office and your view. I like that one a lot. We also have our vaulted ceiling in here as well, so you feel like it's nice and large. Another thing about this is that you have his and hers closet, one on one side, one on the other side, so nice little bit of extra space in there. Coming into our dual basin sink. Cabinets are in good shape here. I don't think this has been lived in full time. I think this unit has been partially lived in over these years. It's just in pretty good shape. And over here we have our little shower with a bench. So it's a one-person shower, but definitely good enough size on that. So the things you're going to like about this are, number one, that it's upstairs. You don't have someone above you. Number two, you have an ocean view. Number three, you're close to town. Number four, you have a garage, which is very rare in our market for a condo. And finally, number five, you have this loft space up here. So this is awesome. We have a loft in our condo, and let me tell you, it makes all the difference in the world with how livable your space is. You can turn this into a second living room. You can turn it into a little lounge area with a hide-a-bed. You know, sometimes you don't want it to be too comfortable for your guests or they don't leave. So that would be really good to do up here. You can turn it into an office. So good space. The only thing I would change, so I would probably change out that ceiling fan and that ceiling fan so that they have lights, just to bring a little bit more light in here. Other than that, it's really pretty well set. Big deal to me with these custom done plantation shutters. I really like that a lot. A couple of art niches over here that you can add some stuff, put some plants, soften up that line a little bit. Back on downstairs. And you're set. Like I said, in this market right now, this unit will be gone by this time next week. Got a little stick there, we got that taken care of. And this is really what you're looking for. The units with the view like this are the ones that go pretty quick. That's what everyone's looking for. Okay, check out some more of my videos over here to the left of your screen. Drop a comment to me down below. What do you think this is gonna sell for? I'm curious. I think this might go right at list. It might go over. Will this be the first 2.2 plus loft to go over 6? That's what I'm starting to wonder.